The silence is about to break in Misano as we go racing. It's a pretty undramatic start from everybody. First time we've seen that so far this year. Everybody cleanly away. Is that Tulovic going for the whole shot? No, it's Casadei. He gets the whole shot from Simeon. It's a superb move around the outside from the Belgian rider. Ferrari's into fourth with Tulovic in third. And keep your eye on Dominic Aegerter and Jordi Torres, for they are fifth and sixth there. Oh, who's gone off? Oh, that's Josh Hook. He's gone way wide there. Is that turn 8? Oh, but that is well and truly his race over then. He's behind the safety car. Blimey, you don't want to be racing four wheels around here, do you? That is really unfortunate. No, that's not DeAngelis. That is definitely Josh Hook. It's an AGV lid. You're the Le Mans 24-hour winner, number 16. So let's get back to the action then, please, Mr. Director. That'd be fantastic. There we go. Mattia Casadei. Who's that? Tulovic going way wide there. And also Marcon. And who's that? Blimey, they're all going super wide. Complete ambition that way and talent there. Mistakes all over the shop. Mattia Casadei, though, he is going to lead coming over the start and finish line. Touch wood on the end of the first lap of his home race. Oh, a track limits warning for Mattia Casadei then. So, well, you get, I think it's three chances, then you get the warning. 5 chances, you're out, mate. You get a penalty. Take the long lap, please. Thank you very much, which I believe this time around is at turn 10. So look at that, we're now into 143.2, and that's from the rookie, Dominic Aegerter. A couple of weeks ago, he was on a Moto2 bike again. Ferrari into second place now, Aegerter into fourth. Careful not to collect. Torres, you both can't afford to go down in their championship position. Oh, Aegerter push wide. That's not an overtaking spot, Jordi. Fair play, it is a Moto-E. 6 riders in the leading group then in Moto-E, 3 laps to go. It's going to be carnage. That looks like Demeglio up at the inside of Torres. Can he maintain it through turn 11? What about Ferrari through turn 11 on Casadei? This isn't an overtaking move normally either. It is this time around though. Can he keep it and not go too wide through turns 12 and 13? He does make the brake move. He's sorted. He's into the lead. Ferrari, he's not able to run away with it just about like he did a year ago, but Ferrari leads once again here in Misano. So Ferrari could well be the master of Misano. He comes across the finish line again. It's 2 laps to go. This is the penultimate lap here right now. So Casadei got it all to do. What about Simeon? If he thinks he's faster than Casadei, which I'm sure he thinks he does, he goes for the move into turn 2. He doesn't want to let Ferrari get away. So can Simeon catch him? Look at that little quintet there. This is glorious racing here in Moto2, and why we love it. Torres up the inside of Casadei, maybe? Not this time around. Turn 4, got to be so careful on the power here. So much torque at the rear wheels. Is that Aegerter on the inside of Demeglio again? Yes, it is.
Wow, on board with Aegerter once again. He has been looking at Jordi Torres for much of this race. Can he make a way past? This will be massively important for the championship. Torres is looking to have a go underneath Casadei into turn 4.
So good on the brakes, isn't he? Really, really well. Very much last of the late breakers there. Simeon right on the tail then of Ferrari. Can he catch him on the slipstream down to the straight towards turn 7 and then turn 8? Ferrari very conscious of potential slipstreaming though.
Yeah, Ferrari really good in the first half of this circuit. It's where Simeon reels him in on the second half, it seems to be. No movements just yet going into the turn 8 left-hander, as you were, just for a change in this race. But Ferrari coming down, it's going to be so crucial, Matt, to get a drive out onto this back straight. That could be the key to the race as Aegerter jumps underneath Torres.
Live championship, and he moves up ahead of Torres, so that would basically give him a few more points in hand to Ferrari, who, as it stands, would move up to second place in this series. So final sector coming up then. Is Simeon going to be close enough? Is he going to take that second place? Probably better for the championship than a crazy risky move. He needs all the points he can get. He's not looking close enough, Neil.
He isn't, mad. He's got 0.3 of a second in hand, but Simeon seems to be able to...
He's going up for a move, is he? He's looking inside, just being defensive. Aegerter up to third, pushes Casadei out. That's a great move into the last main overtaking spot, and looks like Torres has got Casadei as well. Hard break for him, but Ferrari, one more corner to go, and there's no chance for Simeon to get him. It's going to be 3 out of 3 for Ferrari in Misano. He is the master. Simeon's disappointed, but he'll take that, and Aegerter rounds out the podium in third. What a race that was here in Misano to get us going on this bright and lovely morning.
As Dennis Zanotti, the FSM president, hands the trophy over to Matteo Ferrari. He is the winner once again in Misano.
And at the back with the green flag waves it, and we wait for the lights to come on. They'll go off and the silence will break for the final time in 2020. Here we go then, and it's a pretty smooth start from everybody thus far. Who's going to get the whole shot though as we head down towards turn 1? Looks like Nicky Tooley's got a sweet inside line on Torres, your World Cup leader, but then it's Demeglio and with Josh around the outside. Oh, there's twitching and touching already going on. Torres, he's braked very early. Oh, you know what, to get Torpedo though. Granado's down. Who else is down? That's Medina.
Herrera.
And then, or is it Herrera? No. It looks like Medina, but nobody else is down. What a disaster. So Tooley leads from Mike Demeglio and Josh Hook. Maria Herrera is in 4th with Torres in 5th.
Domi Egeter has had a tremendous start. He's up into 6th already, ahead of Torres.
Oh my goodness me. Oh, who's that down?
Marcon.
Oh, that's Tommaso Marcon. He's gone. Well, that's a disaster for him. He will no longer be in contention. Maria Herrera maintaining that 4th position. That could be a career best in Moto E as well. There is your World Cup leader. 19 points behind is Dominic Egeter. He's just in front of him on track. He needs to be doing much better than this, but kudos already. I tip my hat to you, sir, because that is one heck of a first lap. Mike Demeglio to the lead.
Torres underneath Maria Herrera. She's having some difficulties into those Shimano Buffesses. It must be said that's the 2nd lap in a row. She's got a far from ideal line through there, and we haven't mentioned Matteo Ferrari just yet. The reigning champion has made a good start, rising from 15th to 8th, but in terms of trying to keep hold of his title, it's not going to be enough. Demeglio's lead was at half a second at the start of this lap. You rather fancy that it's going to be a lot less than that. Tooley is right with the Frenchman, and well, I don't think this is a foregone conclusion by any means.
Yeah, we got the extra added spice here of Demeglio fighting for a home victory with the French fans here. Who'd have thought of that? But Tooley moves up the inside towards it to turn 1. Wow, that was a textbook slipstreaming move. But can Demeglio get him on the switchback in towards turn 3? He's going for it. He thinks about it twice and he decides not to this time around. But Tooley, he does like to run it wide as he goes through towards the exit of turn 3 on the flip-flop into turn 4. But look at this. Well, what can Tooley do now with a bit of clear track in front of him? He likes this. He is so fast when he's on his own. Look at this, Ferrari. Well, I'm pretty sure Johnny Torres just went, you go and have your 2nd place, mate. I'll stick with the 1st place and the World Cup for 2020. Cheers.
Yeah, here